This is Liberty Prime with Base Filters, and welcome to LEN'S Island! Whew. Now, I've been playing this game off and on for a year or so, but it just hit its official 1.0 release. I've been meaning to bring it to the channel for a while now, but it seems like the perfect time to jump right in and see what's new. And if y'all enjoy LEN'S Island, please let me know by leaving a like on this video. And while you're down there, please subscribe to make sure that you don't miss anything. We primarily play building games here, as long as there's a little bit of something interesting mixed in with it. And boy, oh boy, this game has got plenty of interesting. There's plenty of fighting, plenty of looting, plenty of exploring, plenty of crafting, and of course, there's plenty of building. Right up my alley. But I gotta admit, it's been about 6 months since the last time I played it, so let's find out how much I remember. We're going to be starting a new game here. And base has become our traditional world name. Okay, well, I want to see the intro cutscene. I guess that's already selected. I can't really tell. Let's go ahead and create our new game. I'm fine with all of the standard settings, I believe. But yeah, I want vendors to buy and sell, for example. I'm going to leave everything untouched, I think. Oh, alrighty. Let's see. And we're going to make sure that it's a new character. We are going to be Liberty Prime. And, I forgot about this part. I can't remember what the differences are. Okay, Jarrow Island, I think that it changes the look of the character, basically. Zengard City, Acacia Plains, Garth Hinterlands. Well, I am a little bit on the darker side. Yeah, let's go with Zengard City, and hope that we can change some other stuff. What is LEN'S facial type? Am I masculine or feminine? I think I might be feminine. Although, my goodness, it's really hard to tell because there's no change in the body when you're feminine. Does Len wear shoes? You have the choice of either no or definitely not. Well, let's just be, all the way. Definitely not. Okay, I guess that's my skin tone. That's reasonably accurate. What is this? This is my clothing. Oh, I look very slightly more feminine in that clothing. Let's see what other choices we have. Boy. Okay, now I know why that previous character looks like it did. Well, that is kind of close to my favorite color, so let's go with that again. But maybe I should go with the previous one so that I have some distinction between this character and my other character. Don't really like the way that looks against the grass and the trees, so let's just go with the more familiar red one. Do I have any other choices that I like? Nope. Alright, we'll go with that. Oh, I have pants options, okay. Yeah, these are, I guess those are shorts, you can barely tell. Well, can't really tell what that is around my thigh. Doesn't really seem like a skirt kind of a place to me. Might go with that. Sure, why not? I don't think that my previous character is wearing these leggings. I'm not a big fan of leggings in real life. Not a big fan of niggers either. Let's see if I can get back around to those slightly interesting leggings. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Oh, can't I change my hair color? I'm definitely extremely brunette. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to try being from someplace with dark hair. That's my darkest haired option. I'll just make my skin color a little bit lighter. Yes, feminine. Still definitely don't wear those shoes. Oh, okay. I didn't notice this before. I thought that I had the option of changing my skin color. Maybe I don't. Well, then maybe let's go back to the Zengard City. I'm gonna be done with this pretty soon, y'all, I promise. Still definitely not. Okay, let's see if we can make you black-haired. Or, yeah, let's go with the black hair. Alright, that's a little bit more like me. Except I, have a little bit more of a figure there. Okay, character selection. Liberty Prime, last world played, nothing apparently. Which is as it should be. So let's go ahead and start the game finally. Whew. Alright, I guess we are having our intro cutscene. History tells stories of the great meteor, a bright light that pierced the sky and scattered fragments of glowing stone across the earth. Humans were drawn to the stone. They felt a power calling to them. So began the age of the ancients. They worshipped the stone, rising from cave dwellers to creators of great power and technology. Then they vanished, a void in history. Humanity was reduced to scattered survivors hiding in the shadows. Ooh. Lightstone faded from memory and humanity rebuilt. Then one day, a lone miner searching for gold uncovered something far more valuable. Okay. And so began a new age, the Lightstone Rush. People flocked to the mines, chasing Lightstone, the limitless power source. Well, I certainly would chase it. Lightstone took control of the world and the mind. Those who chased it became obsessed, their minds twisted, and over time their bodies changed. Ooh. Chaos erupted. Once human beings turned into dark creatures consumed by power controlled by the void. That's quite a few eyeballs there. Society is in peril. Humanity clings to life, hiding in the corners of the world. But the darkness keeps creeping forward, consuming all in its path. So dire. Lucky Jack, we should reach Bridgewater Island soon, mate. Looks like we're on the edge of the storm. Thanks for everything, Jack. I can't stand by any longer while this darkness takes over. I have to do something. Yeah, right. Well, while you're off fighting the origin of all evil, I'll be having fun drinking rum and playing blackjack, probably. Oh, and get the villagers at Bridgewater to build better docks so I can moor my boat there. I'm sure the locals have spare money to gamble away. Maybe you can buy some shoes, something. I'm fine, I don't like shoes. Alright, suit yourself. Hold on, once we get over the reef, we are there. And hopefully I will turn into a female who is not named Len. Alright, now let's see if I can remember, some of the controls. I'm just trying to, spin things around. I think maybe Q and D? No, maybe not. Oh, E did something. Let's look at the map, for starters. Okay, I think Bridgewater is off to the north, but I'm quite certain that I'm able to spin the camera around. Let's see. Okay, let's get out of the map. Time each attack to trigger a critical hit for more damage. You can deal more damage timing your hits instead of holding down to auto-hit. Time your next swing when you see the crit circle expanding. Click during the crit window to trigger a critical hit. Deal bonus damage for landing critical hits. Okay, well, that's actually not what I wanted to do. I was trying to remember how to maneuver around here. Okay, it's right mouse button. We are somewhere near Bridgewater. And I am holding a golden hammer. I'd forgotten that I got the supporter pack. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the notice board. Let's see. Can't tell what this is telling me up here. We're at level 1. Level 2 will give us blackjack minigame, sapphire vendor, decorations for sale. And I need to just basically gather some supplies like fibers and clay and wood and stone. Alrighty, let's see. Let's just generically look around for a little while and talk to folks. But what I need to be doing is gathering blueberries, collecting wood, stone, and building a house. That certainly does sound like something I would do. Let's go ahead and hit tab while we're here because this has got a big old exclamation mark next to the icon. Okay, managing your hotbar and backpack. Drag an item to your hotbar to equip it, or drag an item off your hotbar to unequip it. Any unequipped hotbar items can be found in your backpack. Your backpack sorts resources for you. Drop them on the ground or into storage by dragging. Eat food items by equipping them to your hotbar. Alrighty, yeah, I don't necessarily need to read all that, although I have clearly forgotten a whole lot more than I expected from this game. We've got plenty of resources that we should be gathering. Well, I think slime is kind of new. I don't remember seeing that before. Slime is a substance found from killing slimes, can be used to stop burns and craft items. Okay, good to know. Yes, building sounds good. I was actually trying to get out of that menu. Escape seems to do the trick most of the time, but let's talk to you. This is Jared the blacksmith. Keep your nose clear of the forge. I could ask him, how long have you lived here, what's for sale, or care to share any advice? Let's start with that one. Most folks don't realize it, but if you cook rawhide over a campfire, it turns into tanned leather. Strong stuff. My mother taught me that. Hard woman, didn't waste a single scrap if she could help it. Okay, well now I would like to find out how long you lived here. I've been here since the first nail went into this so-called town. Back then, the void was a real threat, not just some distant noise in the trees. These days, they're more of a nuisance than a danger, if you ask me, but plenty around here would say otherwise. Okay. Alrighty, what do you have for sale? I can't afford anything yet. Those voids creeping out of the southern dungeon? If you're thinking of facing them, you'll need more than courage. I think you're probably right. I forge every piece of armor myself. No shortcuts, no junk. Just gear that won't let you die stupid. Okay. I'd kind of rather make my own stuff, but to whatever degree I can, I will. Let's see who else is around town. You look like a person. Steph. Oh, hi there. Isn't it a great day? Well, you seem very cheerful. It's nice to meet you. It's so nice to see a friendly face around these parts. We don't get a lot of visitors, as our town is quite small and run down. Oh, the voidlings made a real mess of things. But flowers still bloom, and so will this town. I'm just here to sprinkle a little joy, a little color, and maybe a few seeds in every crack I find. Okay, yeah, I can pretty much tell what you've got for sale. I'd kind of like to find seeds myself. Here is one more person. Alex, perfect day to be out in the woods. If I weren't stuck selling hides, I'd be tracking deer right now. Yeah, I should do that in a little bit more of a southern accent. Even more, I should say. Perfect day to be out in the woods. If I weren't stuck selling hides, I'd be tracking deer right now. Okay, well, apparently I can retrieve my backpacks here. Or ask him, did something happen here? At a time, yes. But we haven't had any void raids recently. I can finally use my hunting skills on deer and rabbits rather than tracking down them voidlings. If I'm being honest, I feel bad for those ghastly creatures. Have them look like they're running from something worse than us. Okay. Yeah, and you have several things that I can't afford, I'm sure. Let's see how much this bow costs. It costs 30 actual coin. Now, from what I remember, a lot of these places, they will offer stuff in exchange for resources. Jared is not really offering me something to buy. But you know what? The roofs are a different color than I remember. They are much more purple. Well, this one's nice teal. This is a pink. Oh, I'm on fire. I should not have been surprised by that. I believe that there's a stream somewhere around here. If I can... Well, okay, I am no longer on fire, so I'm not too worried about that, but I should probably go ahead and start collecting stuff and perhaps start building. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit here. Oh, I wish I remembered the controls better. I don't actually want to kill you. I want to collect you. Can't I do that? No, apparently I can just chop you down. Okay, fair enough. Let's chop down some berries. I assume that those were berries. But now at least I have a little bit of food on me. Let's see. Where are various things? Here we go. Let's put these berries in our little tab here. And hopefully I can find a few more, but I believe that I need to do some cutting down of some trees here. So I'm going to switch to my axe, or possibly I already have my axe up. And you got to get just the perfect rhythm. I believe I did a decent job of that this time. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we've got some stuff here. Let's see. Ooh, I see clay here, and I believe that I need a different tool for that. I believe I need a pickaxe, don't I? Let's find out. Now, there is a whole lot of repetitive noise making in this game. I warn you all that there is definitely some grind to it, but I'm not going to be editing that out of these videos. So y'all just be warned right now. This is a game with just plenty of grind. But hopefully we won't need to grind too hard to get our first little house going. This might be a decent spot for it. All nice and close to the water. That can be of advantage. And we're also reasonably close to the town. Oh, come on. Can I please ever get rid of this tree? Am I... Oh, I'm using my pickaxe on it, aren't I? That's probably a big part of the problem. Okay. Yeah, I need to remember to switch tools, huh? Ooh, okay. Let's see. Eventually, I'm going to remember all the controls for this thing. And apparently, W makes it a little bit closer in. Oh yeah, I can get down more than one tree at a time if I aim just correctly. Let's see if we can do that over here. Come on, let's get at the right angle. I'd love to take this tree down. I'm not sure that I'm quite correct. I am getting the timing decently right. No, oh, apparently there were bees. Oh, stop biting me, bees. Yeah, and I keep wanting to hit WASD. Boy, it sure did get a little bit red tinged over here. I must be in pain. Ooh, I'm actually nearly dead. Let's eat some berries. Maybe that'll help. Eventually. Maybe it won't. Okay, well, I guess I'm just, in pain here. What can I do to fix that? Apparently eating does not fix it. Oops. Let's see if the compendium can tell me anything. No, it can't. Well, maybe if I build a house and have a bed, that will help. We're going to just start with a very small little hut for this next stage. But I seem to be full of wood, so I think now is definitely the time to start building. Let's see how to do that. Okay, we don't have enough for... Ooh, wait, what just happened? Why did you go away? Alrighty, I need some stone before I can build a wooden foundation. That makes perfect sense. So let's pick up a few stones. And I'm going to try to remember how to heal myself in this game. It really hasn't been all that long since I played, but boy, I have forgotten everything apparently. Let's get into this puppy. Do we have anything to report over here? I don't think that I actually got anything out of that barrel. Well, let's do a little bit of beachcombing if I can get around this tree. Oh yeah, and from what I remember, it is always a benefit to cut down any roses that you see, because you can sometimes get seeds, and farming in this game is a wonderful little boost to your everything. You can sell the roses to that cheerful little Steph girl, and you can make quite a bit of money, or quite a bit of something. I can't remember for sure if she actually provides money in exchange for those, but I think she does. And I'm not real sure where I've cut down this tree, because apparently I've got more than... Oh, no, not bees again. Yeah, of course I died. Now where am I going to respawn? Those stinking bees. And what did I drop when I died? Shouldn't there be a backpack somewhere? I should have been pretty close here, but hey, at least I'm healed now. So there's that. Let's see what's in this barrel. Are you interesting? Let's see. What all... Okay, now I just need more wood in order to get a wooden foundation. Let's see what we've got in terms of supplies. I guess we dropped everything that we had on us when we died. So maybe I do need to find my backpack. How do I do that? Oh, I wound up someplace completely different. That explains some of that. Maybe I should build a little bit closer to town. At least until I have my own home. I seem to be respawning over there. But let's see if we can find our backpack and not get stung to death by bees this time. But we can at least pick up some nice wood. Shouldn't I have a backpack around here somewhere? Come on. Oh well, let's grab some berries while we're at it. I'm hoping that this game will come back to me as we play, although for all I know, some of the stuff is, new or changed since I last played, because like I said, this is now the official 1.0 release, which is indeed exciting. I'd be a little bit more excited if I could find whatever backpack I might have. Let's see if it's popped up on the map. Oh, how do I zoom in? Oh, okay, I'm as zoomed as I can be. I think this might be telling me that my backpack is here, but I can't tell for sure. Huh. BU backpacky. Now, why can't I pick up all of this wood? I should have plenty of room for it, shouldn't I? Well, this is confusing. Oh well, I need some more stone. And some more berries, and some more whatever that thing was. Those little weeds, I think, give me something that I need more of. But where is my backpack? I'm pretty sure this is around where I died, especially given the wood lying on the ground here. Sure enough, wish that you would let me pick it up. Okay, let's get into tab and see what's... Okay, I already have 50 wood, which apparently is my capacity. So that explains why I can't pick it up. And I do have some clay and fibers. That's what I was trying to pin down. Fibers are necessary for various things. But presumably I now do have enough to actually start building. And the more I think about it, I think that I will actually build just on the other side of the stream instead of on this side of it. Well, I wonder if I can chop this down as wood. But maybe I should put my home somewhere over here. I do want to leave myself plenty of space to expand. I don't know if this is going to give me quite enough room. But I also don't necessarily need to go full bore with the building quite yet. So maybe I should just hang out over here for a little while. We can just build sort of like a starter hut up here. And I do have plenty of trees to clear cut. Big fan of the deforestation when it comes to these kinds of games. Let us chop you down. And see if we can get a little bit more. It is pretty hard to get used to navigating with the right mouse button, but I remember that once I got used to it, I liked it a lot. So, hey, I just need to get used to it again, and silly me for trying to pick up a stick. Okay, I was thinking now would be a good time to build a foundation, so let's go ahead and try to get started with that. Okay, building your first home. All homes start with foundations. Drag the first item in your build menu to place a foundation. To edit your builds, enter edit mode with F. Make building easier using camera controls and level switching. Yeah, and it's the whole camera controls that I seem to be having trouble remembering. It's looking like WASD is basically the camera controls, which might explain some of my problems. But I definitely remember being able to rotate the camera. I actually started playing this game when that feature first came into action. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how to rotate. Yeah, see, I'm doing A and D, and it's not actually rotating. Maybe it was rotating the build piece. Well, maybe if I hit F again, it will let me do things like A and D. No, it's not letting me make any changes. Interesting and also annoying. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the internet real quick, because I just cannot remember enough here. Annoying.
A few moments later.
Well, it looks like maybe I just can't do that anymore. We definitely used to be allowed to do that. I don't understand why it went away. I don't know if that's a 1.0 thing or what. But I really miss having that ability. It was wonderful. I'm trying all of the potential keys, and C is definitely not the one. Oh, I'd be so sad if they decided to take that away from us. That's gonna turn me off on the game, I gotta admit, because having that option was the main reason why I started actually playing the game. I hate having my camera angles so limited. Oh, it drives me nuts. I wonder when that happened. Well, I guess I'll have to do a little bit more research once I'm done with this particular video, because that's a big old minus for me. But for the moment, let's go ahead and start building up this house. Let's see. Oh, and I remember that I couldn't do halfway over either. This is, y'all, I remember utterly loving this game, but this is being some big-ass turnoffs. This is being some pretty huge turnoffs, I must admit. Actually, I think I prefer having this big old archway to having this smaller door. How do I do things like destroy this? I think that... Let's see. Okay, yeah. If I left-click on it, I can recycle it. There we go. And we'll use that as our doorway and sort of aim it towards the town. Especially since I can't, really change where things are. Oh, I don't have enough resources for that. Silly me. So let's go see if we can pick up that wood that we had already chopped down. Where was that from here? Generically down, that's where it is. Get me on over to where I was. It's somewhere down here. And I probably need more stone on here. Rock and... let's see. Oh, I don't know if I'm quite up to killing deer yet, but I want to do that as soon as I can. Why am I not holding anything at the present? And where's that wood that I already chopped down? I know I didn't imagine it. I think I'm just in the wrong area. And I never did find that backpack. I should have, dropped a backpack. Maybe I should go to that person who supposedly is able to give me back my backpack. Okay, I definitely didn't make it this far down. I'm just looking for that wood. It's probably going to be a lot faster to just start chopping down some more trees. Let's get up in here and chop away. I'm aiming the wrong direction, aren't I? Let me... Ooh. Yeah, I keep trying to hit WASD here. Silly me. Let's see if we can get you going that direction so that you'll take out that other tree. Please don't have any bees. Oh, of course you have bees. Let me get out of here. And yes, I did just hit W. Are there bees in all of the trees now? My goodness. Well, apparently I have enough wood. Maybe let's pick up a few more stone because maybe that was the limiting factor there. But there are plenty of stones lying around, so let's go ahead and get with that. Let me just build a cute little house here, okay? It's gonna be tiny and fast, ideally. Let's see how many stone I can carry. Probably 50. But man, I've got to figure out that camera control thing because yeah, I've already had a little bit too much trouble with that fire before. Let's not do that again. That was unpleasant. I think this is definitely going to be just a starter hut if I'm near that fire and therefore likely to do terrible things to myself. Okay, and I don't necessarily need windows on all of the wall pieces, but, you know, some of them. Okay, oh, well, if I want to do any more, I need glass. I must have found some glass in one of those barrels and just not really noticed. So for the moment, we'll just go with the boring wall. I don't know what you're obstructed by. I guess you were obstructed by your own self. Oh, and, oh, this camera. Ooh, stop doing that. Okay. I can't tell whether or not there's a wall here. I guess there is because it's obstructed now. Well, let's go ahead and put a roof on it. Let's see. Just a plain and simple roof. And I can rotate it at least. But apparently I have no control over what color it is. And I don't hate this color. I would love to figure out how that... Oh, and I would love to... Oh, this is the perfect time for me to be able to rotate the view. Why does that A and D not work? I'm hitting A and D. Do I need to, like, hold something down while I hit A and D? Yeah, I'm holding down D. Maddening. It keeps rotating a lot more than I expect it to. Let's get at it. Let's remember how controls work, and also, I was just trying to get out of the house. Maybe I can put the roof where I want it from this angle. Apparently I can. Alrighty, well, we now have a little house. Can we build a little bed? No, we can't. We can't build a bed. There's got to be some bed-like option here. I certainly remember there being a bed somewhere. Okay, there we go. Let's get back inside our house. I think that there's a door here somewhere. Am I inside the house now? I can't tell. I'm trying to place it in the building. Stop rating at me. Oh, you maddening little game. I love you, but what happened to you? Okay. Let's see. I will just have to rotate it from out here because I can't see anything at all. Okay, well, there's a bed in there somewhere. Now. Okay, build a workbench. I should probably do that, huh? And I'm definitely going to be... oh, well, it's telling me that I have to put it inside this building, which is completely invisible to me. What is wrong with you? Well, there's one in there somewhere. Oh, my goodness. What happened to you, game? I love you. Or I loved you. But I am not thrilled with what you're doing to me here. Let's build a campfire and try real hard to not step in it. And we need to... see, we don't have what we need to build this. We need some shards of something. Okay. Set your spawn point from a bed. I would love to. Will you? Okay, now I can see inside the room. Oh, you maddening little creature. Okay, let's just go ahead and sleep. How do I make it so that I can actually see inside the house while I'm trying to build inside the house? Yes, let's set that as my bed. Okay, now we need to enter the mines from Bridgewater. Mine 0 out of 3 iron shards. Build an anvil. Upgrade your Bowie knife to an iron sword. Well, that does sound like a good plan. Okay. Now, as I remember it, I want to avoid that fire. Let's see how much I get for selling roses to this woman. And I will also find out... see, I should have quite a few. Guess they're 1 coin per. Okay, I don't have that many. I probably have 50. Maybe so, maybe no. Oh, yes, I do. I was being stupid. Right, apparently I've got more than 50. It will turn from blue to gray when I am out, would appear. Still got a few more. Well, boy. Definitely have more than I realized. I'm going very slowly to not miss it, but... maybe I should just look in my menu or just go ahead and sell for 150 right now. Oh, apparently I can't do that. Okay, let's get out of this and find out how many roses I actually have. That'll simplify things a whole lot. No, not weapons. Yeah, this is what I'm after. What do I have in the way? Oh, I've only got 7. So why did you keep telling me that I had more than I did? And I don't have any seeds yet, so... well, you know what? Let's get 5 coins from you, woman. What is affecting me? Oh, possibly I need to eat some of those berries that I've got on me. Okay, there we go. I was just hitting the wrong number key. Okay. I'm no longer starving to death. Let's see. Let's just see if we can mine these 3 shards. This might go poorly. I might die again, especially since my health is a little bit on the limited side. Alrighty, now I should have a torch, so let's... okay, well, anyway, conquer the caves with building. You can build anywhere in the caves. Build bridges and towers to access new areas. Make the cave your home and farm unique plants underground. Alrighty. Anyway, I would like to have a torch up in here, and I don't really need this hammer on me. I need a knife on me. And I would love to light this lantern up, but I don't believe I have any coal left. But I definitely don't have any coal yet. But I do have whatever that was, some sort of mushroom or something. I'm mostly just sitting here being sour about the camera controls being taken away from me. This might not be the path that I wanted to follow. We're not quite up to this part yet, I don't think, but let's see what it's going to cost to fix this. Oh, I want to be able to control the camera. I want it so bad. I want to A and D, or whatever it was that I used to be able to do. Anyway, let's find out how much this costs. Okay, it costs wood and fibers. I don't have quite enough wood. But I don't really need it right now. I just need a few little iron shards. So give me some of those. And ideally some coal while you're at it. Let's see. Well, that'll give me some stone, but that's not what I want. I want something a little bit more interesting. Oh, come on. Now, I think that I should be able to see something on the map if I were to try that, so let's get in there. Yeah, that's giving me a little bit of something. Well, I guess I do need to just depart this general region in order to get anything, which is a bit of a shame. Let's go ahead and... okay, that's the end of that. Now, this stuff down here, I do remember that we are just plain not allowed in this. And at least back when I played it before, what would happen is if you fell off the cliff, you would just be right back up on top of the cliff in an instant. It doesn't really let you actually die from it. You know what? Let's FAFO. Let's find out what happens. Yep, I'm right back up there, but I lost some health, which is a new thing. Things to kill is not really that new of a thing. Oh, but there's something that I can mine. Alright, let's get to that. And we got some nice coal out of that. I mean, I realize that's not what I'm here for, but it's very useful because it means that I can light up these lanterns, so let's do a little bit of that. And how do I restore health in this game now? I think that eating used to do the trick before, but apparently it doesn't anymore. But at least we've got a little bit more light. And let's see if we can mine some actual iron shards now. Very, very grindy. But we got some. Apparently we got at least 3. I'd actually kind of like more than that. We got a whopping 4, but we still have some coal. Alrighty, let's stop mentally griping about the camera controls, and let's continue to wonder how we get some heals up in here. Because that would be a very useful feature. And I mean, I don't mind getting a little bit more coal here. Coal will not go away, and it will continue to be useful next time I'm down here. I probably will be spending a decent amount of time in these caves. If I can hold my nose about the camera thing. Let's see. Missed that camera control. But there's got to be at least one more iron shard thing around here. Let's go ahead and light this puppy up. And one of the handiest things about doing that is that way you know where you've been, which can be a very, very useful feature. Speaking of which, we're right back at the entrance. But I'm not ready to go until I get at least a few more iron shards for myself. I don't know if we've really cleared out that area, but this is right here in front of me, so let's go this way and go ahead and do some lighting up. How can I heal myself? So many questions that I did not expect to have when I was getting right back into this game. Oh well. Sometimes the 1.0 is a little bit of a bumpy release, and that's what it was for me, or that's what it's been for me so far. About a 3 out of 10. Or less, if I'm honest. Oh, stop hurting me. I should get back to number 1. I'm not trying to chop you, I'm trying to number 1 you. Number 1 is my sword, so let's do that part. Oh, and I am all but dead, so let's get on out of here. And maybe find a bed. Oh, I'm so turned around already. Let's see if I can maintain my life just for a few more seconds. Although, dying is really not the worst thing in the world, apparently. Let's get on out of here, and let's go ask that person if they have a backpack for us while we're thinking about it. Because you used to be able to just, find your stuff, or find your backpack. I might change the settings so that I don't drop things, because if I can't pick them back up, that's kind of a yet another annoyance. Was it you who have my backpack? Who has my backpack? Sorry, I can't help you with that right now. So okay, I guess you can't. Guess you ain't got nothing for me. Let's see if I can go to sleep and get back some health. That's about all I can think of as a possibility. Where's my home? Over here. Yeah, I picked kind of a bum spot to put it, but not really all that interested. I don't want to disown my bed, I just want to sleep. Apparently it's the wrong time of day for sleeping, so I'm gonna just occupy myself for a second with building some nice stairs so that I don't have to jump very annoyingly. Oh, come on, be rotated. Do things. Just stop being annoying and do things for me. I'm trying to rotate you. I don't want to build downward. Well, I don't want to do whatever it is you want me to do. Good grief. Let's maybe make a second foundation here. And shouldn't I be able to build stairs onto you? There we go. Okay, now I've got a small little porch. Okay, yay. My goodness. Now how do I heal? Oh, I knew I should have played it a little bit more often over the past 6 months. Because boy, so many things seem to have changed. And not for the better. Because I'm quite certain that I used to be able to heal myself occasionally. And what is number 1 and why are you... well, I guess I remember that that's part of the supporter pack. I'm feeling a little bit less support for the game right now, if I'm honest. I'm gonna just try to occupy myself for a few seconds and hopefully be able to sleep pretty soon. But anyway, well, apparently I can build an anvil and maybe it'll actually let me see inside my house while I do it. Don't know, not gonna place any bets on it. But let's try getting inside the house before we... Oh, the stairs were supposed to help. Okay. Now, okay, so far I can actually see what I'm doing. That's a nice change. Let's try to put you someplace semi-intelligent. And let's also try to not just sit here and internally whinge about the camera yet again. That seems to be my biggest problem with a lot of the games that I play. The camera drives me absolutely crazy. Although it's not too often that it does it in this fashion. Okay, how do I upgrade? Let's see, do I need to... Yeah. Okay, if I hit tab, then I can get into my equipment. Put this here, and we need more wood. Okay, fair enough. I can do more wood. As long as there aren't bees attached to it. Oh, goodness. Let's just go pick up some sticks on the on the beach. There's not quite as many... well, actually, let's pick up a little bit of food while we're here. Let's see. Feed me. Any more? Alrighty, I think yeah, okay, the beach is down here somewhere. Maybe I could just try to kill this deer. They're very hard to chase down, though. Maybe you will heal me. Ah. Yeah, the combat is kind of hard because the animation just freezes you and you can't keep moving as you're fighting, which is annoying. And it seems like it's nighttime now, so maybe I should just go try to sleep, and maybe sleep will heal me so that I don't have just a tiny little sliver of health left. I would also greatly enjoy doing things like building that anvil. Okay, sleep. Thank you. And I have healed at least somewhat. Oy vey. But why can I not actually heal myself? Maybe I just haven't found the right resource yet. But what I was going for was a few sticks off the ground, because I'm way too scared of those bees right now. Even if I do finally have more than just a tiny sliver of health. And oh yeah, here's some wood. Let's pick this up. I like being able to just pick up wood that I have already, you know, almost died for, because that was a bees thing again. give me some berries. And I don't really need to have this torch out, do I? Okay. Is there anything else of interest along this beach? I seem to remember there being interesting things along the beach. Ooh, I like this barrel. I got some arrows and some fiber. I would like to have a bow. Can't afford one yet. I need to maybe go chop down some more roses. While we're here, we could chop down some more of this. Get us some clay. I can't remember what I can build with clay, but I remember liking it. So let's get some of this. Get on the right rhythm. Just as I'm done. And there's always that little finishing animation before I, after I've done my pickaxing, that it still has to get at least one or two more animations in, even though I have not clicked to cause them. But let's just pick up a few more sticks here. And eventually I will get back to chopping down trees, but I would really... Ooh, bottle. I would really kind of love to figure out how to heal myself first, because they are quite the hazard. Let's see, maybe it's just the bigger trees that are quite that hazardous. Can I kill you? No. I have no run speed right now. Ooh, and shift just makes me roll, which is kind of cool and all. Boy, I went a little bit further than I realized. I will eventually find my way back home, and I will build that forge. Let's get on... Actually, let's get on this side of the fence. And there we go. A little bit better that time. Okay. Now let us try to upgrade our little sword. Well, our little Bowie knife. And now we've got what we need, so let's go ahead and upgrade it. Okay, yeah, I need to hold it down while it's being upgraded. Or hold down the left mouse button. Okay, so I have leveled up. Didn't get healed by it, but... Alright, my new goals are to go to the dungeon entrance and light the obelisk to reveal the keystones on my map. Activate the northern keystone, activate the eastern and western, but apparently, well, I guess that one is the southern one. And we can unlock the dungeon from the obelisk. But you know what? I think that we're going to have to do that next time. I'm honestly not sure if I want to keep going with this game, because I gotta admit that I'm really thrown by some of the changes from when I was playing this before. And I can't even seem to get out of my backpack. Let's just actually hit close. But you know what? Y'all let me know in the comments whether or not you want me to pursue this game a little bit further and try to get over my frustrations with it. And this is the first day that it's out, so maybe some of these rough edges will be knocked back off, because I gotta tell y'all, it was a whole lot better last time I played it. That camera control thing, ooh, that's just still grinding my gears, and I was able to heal myself sometimes too. I believe that eating was the main way that I did that. And being able to switch over to my sword would be very helpful too, but anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one, and if this one doesn't work out, then hey, we'll find something else that is just as interesting as this should have been. And if y'all have enjoyed this game, please do let me know in the comments, and please let me know whether or not I should try sticking with this one. Because you know what, it sure was a whole lot of fun at its best. This has been Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and this has been our first look back at LEN'S Island, so we'll just have to see what we do from here. Y'all let me know. Bye.